In this Python tutorial, we will make a GUI application using the PySimpleGUI library. We can drag the ball thanks to the graph object in the window. We will do this practice together again. I will show you how to do it step by step in the video. To support us, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video. So let's start. First, I will transfer the PySimpleGUI library. You can transfer the library using this code. I import the library. I am creating an object list. I add the text object to the list. I create a variable for the window. I send the title, layout, size, and finalize values to the window function. I create an infinite while loop with true. I will create two variables named event and values. I synchronize the variables with the read function. Using these variables, I determine the operations to be performed in the application. For example, when the X button is pressed, the event variable becomes equal to when closed. If the X button is pressed, I will end the while loop with the break command. Finally, I close the window. I created a window containing a text object. Now I will create a graph object. The graph element is similar to Canvas, but very powerful. You can define your own coordinate system, working in your own units, and then displaying them in an area defined in pixels. I am creating a variable. I am sending size, bottom, top, color, events, drag and key values to the graph function. I send the graph variable I created to the list. Graph object added to the window. As you can see, it detects mouse movements. Now I will draw a circle. We can do this using graph functions. First I create the X and Y values. The X and Y values represent the starting point. I send radius and color parameters to the draw circle function. Let's also draw a rectangle object. I send the starting point, size, and color parameters to the draw rectangle function. Rectangle and circle added to desktop window. Now let's learn how to move the ball. When we click on the graph object, the event value becomes equal to the graph value. Again, I create X and Y values. I will display these values on the console screen using the print function. I will move the circle object using the move figure function. I set the X values and Y values by mathematical operation. The second X and Y values represent where I left the mouse. The first X and Y values represent the starting point. I will move the mouse as much as the difference in values. I print the differences of these values to the console screen with the print command. Then I match the first values with the second value. Let's test it. I can move the ball. When I release the mouse, the event value becomes equal to the graph up value. Let's test it that way. When I release the mouse, the ball moves. We did both examples. To support us, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video.